When framing our characters or objects of interest, we want to consider the rule of thirds, which helps the audience know where to bring their attention to in our shot. Let's say we're given the task of framing this character. What would be the best approach? Should we center the character? Is that where the audience is going to focus the most? Or should we kind of move the character over to the side? Now, this is where the rule of thirds comes into play. And here's how it works. Imagine if we were to take our screen and break it up into thirds vertically and horizontally. Now, where those lines intersect, those would represent points of interest where the audience is going to focus on the most. Now, this is all theory based, but studies have shown this to actually been proven true. So, with that said, we can now use that information to know how we can frame up our shots to get the most interest out of our scene. So let's say if we wanted the eyes to be the main focus, well, we can have them rest on one of those points of interest, and now the audience knows where to bring their attention to. Now, this also brings to mind balance in our compositions. Now, there are two types of balances. There is the symmetrical balance, which is for peaceful, restful scenes. This is where things are evenly balanced throughout our shot. Let's say a couple is talking at a dinner table and they're talking peacefully. Well, we'd want to use or consider using the symmetrical balance or formal balance in a case like that. Now, the other type of balance is the informal or asymmetrical balance, and this is when we want to frame our characters when there's a lot of emotion going on in our scene. So this is where we get some more interesting camera angles. All right, so with that said, again, we can use this information to know exactly how we should go about by framing our characters and objects of interest so that the audience is always engaged and entertained by the choices that we make as far as framing is concerned.